Hi everyone, thank you for joining us on this Google Hangouts webinar, and I'm pretty excited to share with you some things that's been going on. So, as many of you know, I have launched Project 500 about a month ago, and what it is it's just basically a group of people that are empowered and encouraged by one another. And the whole goal of Project 500 is to empower 500 families to take action steps within 90 days towards their ideal lifestyle, towards their dream lifestyle. And quite honestly, when I talk to some families, quite a few of them are actually taking action steps, and I'm so glad to know that there are people out there that are like-minded, that um, want to have a better future for their family, want to create better opportunities, more opportunities for their children and for themselves as well. I know I have a friend who is selling her kids' clothes on Instagram, which is a great idea and something that I'll probably implement as well. I know of another friend who decided to do network marketing, which is a great idea to bring in additional income in addition to her job to create um, income to with in addition to what she has, obviously. And apparently she's doing pretty well. And so I'm just so encouraged by other people's stories, and I just feel that when I get together with other people that are like-minded, I feel empowered, I feel encouraged. And I feel there's so much negativity out there that there's only quite a few people that understand, there's certain disciplines and focus actions that would take you from where you are now to where you want to be. So, for example, like with us, with our family, my husband and I, we were incredibly broke. And when you're incredibly broke, you do whatever you got to do to get out of it. And so what we're doing is we're studying people that are wealthy, that know how to manage their finances well, and and are just very exceptional in that area, because you don't, like with us and maybe like with other families, you don't want to be in that place of poverty ever again. It's not a fun place to be. Of course, some good things came out of it. Our marriage is stronger, and we know how to be resourceful and creative, which is all because of God, of course. So for me, for the Project 500, what I'm doing is I have decided to use a tool called product sourcing. And product sourcing, which is also called drop shipping, is basically taking an item from an online store and selling it on a different online store. So with me, I've started to take items from um, Amazon.com, and I go onto eBay.com and I sell these items. And so far, I've been doing well. At first it wasn't going as fast as I would like, but after a while, like with anything, when you keep at it, you see fruit. So what I want to show you is what I've been doing and how product sourcing works. So let's go. As you can see, we're in Amazon right now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a department here, and then let's go into bedding and bath. Okay, now what I do is in this left side here, I'm going to go ahead and type in 35 minimum. And the reason why I do that is because if you're not familiar with Amazon.com, they ship items that are $35 and over for a lot of the items. And so that's what I did. So $35 and over, which is good. And then what I like to do is I also like to take, a, average customer review as well. Let's click free shipping by Amazon just to make sure. And so this is what I do. And going back to the customer review, I just want to make sure that my customers are satisfied with the product that I'm picking for them. So let's go ahead and find something that we can sell. That's a good one. Let's sell this one. So as you can see, it is $35. I'm sorry, it's over $35. So this would be a good thing to sell. See, the picture's really good. Okay, that looks good. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and copy this, and I'm gonna head over to eBay, and we're gonna go to sell. Oops. Oh, good thing I have Dashlane. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. So this is, let me go back. eBay.com, click on sell, and basically you just paste. Excuse me. Home and garden, bath, dishes and dispensers, continue. Okay, so now we are in the listing area of ebay.com, and we're gonna go ahead and say it's new, right? Yep. Okay, so we can say it's new. I don't honestly know if it's with tags, so I'm just gonna go without tags just in case. And then here you want to click to add photo, which I haven't done yet. So you go back to Amazon.com, click on it, right click, save image as, and then as you can see, I have quite a few pictures because I've been selling quite a few things. And of course I copy and paste the title so that way I can find it easily. So one picture, go back to eBay, add photo, select photo, and then just paste, and then it'll automatically come up here. So open and upload. Perfect. Okay, that's good. So as for product details, what you want to do is you want to go back to Amazon.com, take their product description, copy, paste. Oh, there's an extra period there. Down, go back to Amazon, take their bullet points here, copy, go back to eBay and paste. And you also want to do is, there's one other thing that I would like to show you. Let's open up. I have this little disclaimer here. Okay. So just to let everyone know, I'm not specific, but there's a certain thing with shipping that I take into consideration, which I can explain later. What I did is I went ahead and select all, and I'm just gonna make this a little bit nice. Here, let's go Arial 14, and let's make it blue so that way it stands out. Yep, that looks good. And then I don't want to do best offer. I've done best offer before, and it's not something that I feel comfortable with just yet. Now what you want to do is you want to set your own price, and you want to make sure you set it at a price where it's not ridiculous. So for example, it's $39.99, and so you want to make sure that you make at least $3 of a profit. But with that, you want to take into consideration eBay fees and also PayPal fees, because when you sell your items on eBay, you're going to get paid through PayPal. And plus, because you're using eBay services and PayPal services, of course they're going to take fees, which makes sense. So maybe there's a certain percentage that you want to take into consideration. So say we can sell it at, let's sell it at 55, maybe $55 minus 50% minus 39. I'm just doing some calculations in my head. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and list it at $55. Now, if I take into consideration the eBay fees and the PayPal fees, which I'll tell you in just a moment what it is, then $55 minus 15% of fees, which is just a roundup of what I think it is, minus, so $55 minus 15% of fees totaling would equal out to, would equal out to 46.75. Now 46.75 minus 39.99, which is the Amazon price, comes out to $6.76. So if I go ahead and this item sells, then I will get a profit of $6.76. So that's something that you want to think about. So you want to make a profit, like I said, of at least $3. And then let's go down here for just a little bit. Okay, so you want to also consider shipping, and also this is very important. It doesn't automatically do this for you, and also you want to go and make sure your return policy is in place as well. So you're probably wondering how I learned to do product sourcing, and it's actually quite simple. Like I said in the beginning, product sourcing is also called drop shipping, and there is a great education program out there called DS Domination that will teach you how to do, excuse me, let me go to my members area. Thank you again for Dashlane. So DS Domination, DS stands for drop shipping. It will show you how to do product sourcing, how to do drop shipping. And here, as you can see, there's all these modules. There's live training every week on how you'll be able to do drop shipping. So as you can see, the last training was June 4th. And so there's all these modules that you go through. And not only that, but you also get a spreadsheet. And let me show you my spreadsheet here. So that way you know what I use. Oops. Let me go ahead and find my folder. So this is what I use. This is the spreadsheet that comes along in that education program. And as you can see, everything is automatically calculated for you. And I have and I can see what kind of profits I'll be making once an item sells. So that's a good thing about using DS Domination, because they teach you everything. Like they teach you, let's go back to eBay, they teach you what to put in your return policy, how your shipping should be, what should be excluded, and everything else. And and how to set your price, and how to do, product description. And the most important part about it is how to do titles, because when people search, the eBay looks into your titles, and so DS Domination teaches you how to do that. So when you go down to here, there's a title builder that comes into play. So the title builder is a big help, because sometimes you can't just come up with any kind of words for your title. Like, you want to be able to have the best title that you can possibly come up with, so that way people can find your items. And so and so with Amazon.com, like, they don't have the greatest titles from what I understand, and so you want to be able to learn how to make your own. And in DS Domination, they will teach you how to effectively and efficiently title your product. And so yesterday, when I have shared with you how I do product sourcing, I believe my sales were at $447.94, and so now it actually had gone up from yesterday to today to $602.94. So I was able to sell an item yesterday, and so that was amazing. That was great. So like I said, DS Domination, that's how I learned how to drop ship, product source. And should you have any questions about it, feel free to ask me. You can just message me. So what you want to do is, if you want to go ahead and find out more about it, go ahead and type in dsdomination.com and then click on the video, and then it will share with you more information about drop shipping and yeah, should you have any questions about it, please let me know and go ahead and send me a message or a comment, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. So thank you for joining me on Google Hangouts, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye.